Breaking news. The Florida Gators have seemed to be finding a rhythm, finding a little bit of momentum in this offseason. But today we had some bad news delivered as Kiyaunta Goodwin, our starting right tackle, offensive lineman, 6'8", 355 pounds, will have to be entered into the transfer portal due to situations that happened with his mother. His mother is battling cancer right now, so the word on the street is that he's wanting to move closer to home, which is completely respectable and understandable. Fortunately, this puts the Florida Gators and their offensive line in a little bit of issues. We have Damian George that was backing up Kiyaunta Goodwin, who was also a transfer from Alabama. Really high on Damian George. To be honest with you, when Kiyaunta entered into the Florida Gators system, I don't think a lot of people had him pegged as a starter, with him having limited snaps at Kentucky, being just a true sophomore, but he is massive. So for him to be our starter tells me he made some strides during this offseason and during the spring ball, which does excite me. Unfortunately, we will not be able to see him perform in this upcoming season. But look, it's the next man up mentality. Damian George will be slotted as the next guy, followed by Jordan Herman as the third string of right tackle. Look, depth was something that we were fighting with this year already due to the fact of the guys that entered into the NFL draft last year. But hopefully we can dive into the portal, maybe find somebody that's still lingering out there to help with the depth situation with losing Kiyaunta Goodwin. It is a massive loss for the Florida Gators. I'm sure the Trolls will have a blast with this one because it is a big blow. I feel like when we get the ball rolling, we take a few steps back, but it's the name of the game. It's part of it. It's essentially the same thing as if an injury happened during the spring game. So next guy up, we keep the ball rolling. Some news also broke today where the All-American teams were released for offense and defense. 3 guys made it. Cornerback Jason Marshall, Princely, and Trevor Etienne, the running back, all third string for offense and defense, or third team All-American. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a chip on their shoulder. Montrell Johnson left off the list. Some guys are going to come out ready to rock and roll. Ricky Pearsall, some big names that that for the Florida Gators that were left off that list, that just to add to that fire that we were talking about over the last few days. But will we continue to keep our eye on this situation here and see what Billy does, if he's able to react quickly enough to, again, go into the portal and pick somebody up on the offensive line, as that is a major piece, a big piece to that offensive line against 6'8", 355. Big boy for sure. But again, prayers to him and his family on recovery. And make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe. Well, if anything else breaks or keeps it rolling, we'll be here ready to rock and roll. Hopefully we'll have some good news that we can report before next Wednesday. But see you guys in the next one. Peace.